Why are you so sleepy? All you do is sleep all damn day, and somehow you're always tired. Oh my goodness, such a sleepy girl. You know what I've realized? This channel's just gonna be me talking about the importance of being alone, but it's so true, especially like in your 20s. It's a hard thing to balance. I didn't drop that, did you? Having your alone time is such a hard thing to balance because I feel like I get so caught up in wanting to do everything with my friends, so like I'll wait on things that I want to do, and then if we don't end up doing it, like I end up missing out on that experience. And when I was in high school, for those who don't know, I literally moved in the middle of high school, like start of junior year, moved to a whole different state. It was very traumatic, but it definitely taught me how to be alone because I had no friends. I made no friends for an entire year that I was here, and I just had to do everything by myself, like even sitting through study hall, sitting through lunch by myself. But I got so comfortable with that, and I feel like I've lost that to a certain extent. And I'm trying so hard to get that back because I never want to lose that part of myself. What I figured I would do this weekend is everything I've been waiting to do with other people, because I just need to remind myself how much fun I am alone. Oh, I hate trying to open things after I put lotion on because it just never works. Okay. Another thing that I've learned over the last, I would say like 3 to 4 years of my life is how important sunscreen is. I don't want wrinkles, you know? Like, wrinkles are a beautiful part of aging, but also like I don't need to speed up the process with being out in the sun with no sunscreen, you know? Look at that grumpy face. Oh my gosh. Why are you so grumpy? My baby. I feel like so many people get baby fever. I just get puppy fever. I'm like cuddling with her and I'm like, I want to clone you. I want like 3 of you so I can hug them. Oh, thank you. I just put face stuff on, please. That's a big old yawn. Oh, goodness. Do you want to go for a walk? You want to go for a walk? Okay, it is so freaking hot out, but let's go to a sunflower field because, fun fact, I have actually never been to one. So I'm taking myself on a cute little date. Ooh, I'm actually probably running late. Wow, that rhymed. I am a poet and I know it, baby. I am wearing a dress and I was gonna go with like a casual look, but nothing was working with me. Like I just felt like I had no tops. Shorts wasn't the move today. So you know what? I said, let me put on a sundress because we're going to see sunflowers. You know what I mean? I just feel like it couldn't be a more perfect scenario. Okay. I am dying of heat stroke right now. It's only 91 degrees. It's fine. Please. I hate when the first whiff or puff of air out of the vents is just hot and gross. I hate it. Some of these flowers are like as big as my head. It's insane. They're so pretty. Oh my gosh, look at this. Bro, look at this. This thing is big as my noggin. It was definitely a good idea to come here on one of like the hottest days of the summer. I am literally dripping in sweat, but it's okay because you know what? The beautiful sunflowers make up for it. So it's all about perspective, like glass half full, you know? Whoa, wait, I've never seen a sunflower open up like this. Oh my gosh, look at this. That's crazy. Knock, knock. That was so cute. I'm so glad we did that. So now it's almost 2:30. So it took like 40 minutes and we got a little walk in. We love that. But now I'm thinking lunch, right? So I'm kind of over by my favorite restaurant. Somebody Jeep waved at me for the first time and I realized too late to wave back because I was sitting there thinking, I was like, do I know them? I don't know anybody that drives a gold Jeep. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I'm in a Jeep. And I didn't get to wave back. Dang it. I'm such a bad Jeep owner. Here's the thing though, I feel like it's really a testament to like growing up when you switch from a sedan, like a little car, to a Suburban. Granted, I don't know if you consider a Jeep Cherokee a Suburban. It has 4 doors, it's bigger than any car I've drove, so I consider it one, right? Not a Suburban, what are they called? An SUV, my bad. I knew that didn't sound right. But switching from the mindset of like a sedan, like I wanna zip around really quick, and now I'm like, I need the space, right? I mean, I just feel really grown up. Maybe I shouldn't, but I do, kind of. I don't like drinking 2 coffees in a day, but hear me out. I had to go to the bathroom so bad and I didn't go at lunch and I was heading home and I was like, you know what? I have to stop at Starbucks because I like their bathrooms. They're clean, right? But then I was like, I feel rude. Like I have to buy something. So I was like, fine, I'll get a coffee. I guess in hindsight, I could have gotten like an iced tea, but like, it just didn't call my name, you know? You know what else sounds really fun like we should do? Paddleboarding. I do have my own blow-up paddleboard, so I feel like that's kind of the move.
I can roll it up and fit it in this bag. Yeah. I'll tell you what, an electric pump is so much better. Yeah. Right? I'd like to this. Thank
know if I wasn't meant to go paddleboarding today, but the odds were ever not in my favor today. So I get there, right? And I'm like, okay, no problem. I pumped up this board before. So I go to do it and I'm like standing there and it was not working. Like for the life of me, standing in the parking lot, people passing me, cars passing me, like I couldn't get it to freaking work. And I was like, what is going on? So I thought the little button thing needed to be pushed in. So I keep messing with that. And I was trying a whole bunch of things and I couldn't figure it out. I was like, what? Because it was like deflating my board, like kept almost like vacuum sealing it. And I was like, what is going on? Lo and behold, the pump that I have has two different sides for the hose, one to deflate and one to inflate. 20 minutes later is when I finally realized this. Okay, no biggie. So then I go waddling down with my paddleboard all the way down to our board house, and they have some that you can rent down there, and then you can also pay a small launching fee to bring your own board. It's cheaper. So I set my stuff down and I go inside to pay. Not even 3 minutes later, I come back out, my paddle's gone. I'm like, what? They gave my paddle away. They mistook it for theirs, gave it to some guy. He was already out on the water, and I was like, normally I wouldn't care so much if it wasn't mine. Like, I bought that paddle. It goes with my things. Like, so they send someone out to go get my paddle. That's all fine and dandy. Comes back, and I'm like annoyed, but you don't take it out on the workers. It's not their fault. It's a mistake. It happens. So I just don't say anything. I get on my paddleboard and I start going. And right away, I know that I did not inflate this board enough because this shit was like folding in on itself. But I was like, maybe it's fine. I'm really stubborn and I would just rather deal with it than try and accept defeat or help from anybody else. So I go paddle out on the lake and it's just getting worse. Like I am genuinely sinking. Like, so then I awkwardly have to turn around, paddle back to the board house. And I was like, do you guys have a pump? And then I had to wait like 10 minutes for them to pump up my board. Luckily, it was that same guy that gave away my paddle. So he was like, I feel so bad. Like, this is the least I can do. And I was like, dude, I promise, like, it all worked out. It's not a big deal. Like, I'm not pressed about it. But yeah, it was quite interesting. And then the water was so choppy. And normally I leave my stuff in the car or at the boathouse, but because I was just by myself, I brought it in like one of those waterproof bags. But I was so nervous to fall in that like I would get up and I'm like, oh, which normally I'm really good at paddleboarding, but I don't know. It was just not my day for it. But it was fun nonetheless. So all in all, I think it has been a lovely, lovely weekend alone. What do you guys think? I just think it's so important to remember like who you are and to be able to enjoy your company, because if you can't even enjoy your company, why would anyone else, you know? So thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you had fun with me. And as always, I hope you have an amazing day, week, month, whenever you're watching this. Go out and live an amazing life. And as always, be kind to others.